got it now. We're live, finally. That's painful. Painful. Okay.
All right, we made it.
Wednesday.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year 2025. It's, see, at 6:15 here.
Yeah.
So, Steve Moran, Happy New Year.
Hi, Steve.
You actually found some
Jackie.
bandwidth. Well, we actually have, our
Starlink.
neighbors have Starlink, and they're letting us. You guys all know them too. Ronald Sova. They're here with us in Quartzsite. There's Randy Wilson. Good evening.
Wilson.
So anyway, we just went out to dinner.
Phil
Presno. And we came back, and I've been spending the last 20 minutes trying to get this computer, and it's not the internet. It's my stinking computer. So Darla's going to have to buy me a Mac for Christmas. It's only a year away.
Well, it's only fair. I mean, I did get a nail picker-upper.
A nice one, too.
Nice one.
But you love it.
I do love it.
So Randy Deaver says Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Randy and Mary.
So anyway, we're here after all that finally. Had quite the event getting here to Quartzsite. And we
forgot about our live
Sunday
night.
We
totally forgot about it.
We were so burnt out, man. And last night we had a big fire, and we just kind of unwound it. Come here, Katie. Come here. Come on.
What you got for me? You got shrimp for me?
No, he wants me to pull up a blankie so I can lay on a blankie. Come on. Come on, good boy. Come on, everyone wants to see you. Come on.
Let's say Happy New Year.
There he is. Say Happy New Year.
I want to check out your beard. You just ate dinner.
Yeah, you. So anyway, so we're here. There's Maddie and
Maddie,
Glenn Graham. All right, Glenn Graham's back, and Scarlett's here.
Happy New Year.
Wow.
Scarlett, Happy New Year.
All the good ones are here. All the good people from 2024 are back in 2025. And we put out a video today, and it had a really good response. Appreciate everybody that's watched and liked and shared and all that kind of stuff for us.
Randy, he has what the vet calls luxating patella, where his kneecap slides off and on and off and on.
I don't have that. Oh,
it's him.
It's him.
So for $3,500, they said they can do a surgery and it might fix it, but it might not.
Hey, there's Ron. He's on here now. So yeah, we went to dinner with them. And
hey, Mr. Ronald Sova.
We had fun. We've been having fun with them. Yeah, they're great.
Nice people.
So some of you have been here with us before. Steve Moran has been here. So anyway, so it's we've been having a good time. And
Ron Cage says thank you.
Yeah,
he's happy.
He likes shrimp. He didn't know he liked shrimp.
And steak.
I like fish. I didn't think I liked fish.
Good boy.
That's one place we'll have to take you is Mr. Fish, huh? If you guys like fish, you'll love Mr. Fish. It's great. So anyway, we had a campfire last night, and we just got home, and then I thought, boy, I'm going to throw this thing right on here. We'll be there, and man, 20 minutes. It took 20 minutes to get this thing to come. What it does is it's like we're like frozen, go to move my hand. Instead of it going like this, it goes
slow-mo.
So anyway, just making sure. So then our trip here was quite eventful. We had we went through a horrible, horrible storm in Dallas and Fort Worth. I mean, it was dumping so hard. Everybody was doing about 30 miles an hour. It was like being in a dust storm, but it was raining.
Lightning strikes all around.
Yeah, lightning hitting all around us and everything. And so I had the dash heater on, and we have a coolant runs off the engine. Under the bed was running.
Still has gas.
No, that's my phone. Ooh, that was a big boom boom. And then we had I had the backup camera, the brake buddy, my GPS, and when the dash defroster's on, the air conditioning compressor runs. So I mean, we had all this stuff running, and all of a sudden everything just went poof, it was gone.
The rice machines.
And ripe machines. Anyway, but that's off the inverter. But anyway, we got off the freeway. We got off the freeway, and I thought there's a cable out there on our 4 deep cycle batteries, and I thought maybe that cable had broke or something, and it was fine. So I had the motorhome shut off. So I came back in here and I pulled the drawer out where the fuse panel is, and I turned the key on. I checked it out. There's like 4 places that should have power, and there was only 2. So I shut the key off, and I was checking all the individual things, and then I turned the key on, and everything lit back up. So we were able to get back on the road and get going. And they're blowing. Why didn't they? They didn't do this last night, did they? So anyway, we got rolling down the road, and we had water leaks going on and wind leaking in. Anyway, I just ended up taping up the whole freaking windshield, man, with 200-mile-an-hour tape, and that solved that. And we had a with the TV, so we pulled over and we pulled all that out, all the bracketry and everything that I had made, and Darla made gaskets out of an inner tube, bicycle inner tube, and I put it all back together, got it all in, solved that problem. Everything was working great. We were cruising along, having a great old time, and all of a sudden we started up this little hill, and the motor started losing power, and we started slowing down, and slower and slower. We managed to make it over this hill, and then we were fighting it up and down and up and down. So there was a Valero gas station that was all dirt, and we got off there, and I went over and took my little jug and filled it full of diesel because I had another filter, but I didn't want to change it there. It was too much going on. So we went down the road a little ways, and it was really bucking, and I pulled over and we changed that filter, and then it ran great. Drove it all the way to Quartzsite, did it in 3 days, including all the playing around with everything.
Hello, Lonely Hitchhiker Kent. Thank you. Happy New Year to you. And yeah, it does sound like we're in a war zone.
And Chris.
And hi, Chris. Happy 2025 to you. That sounds so futuristic, doesn't it? 2025. 2025. Wow.
We need to get you a ripe machine, Steve.
Good boy.
So you can deal with that stuff. Let God deal with it for you. It's working pretty good. My tinfoil hat buddy, who used to be the Marine Corps commandant or whatever it was, he got one of those things. He's calling Darla wanting to know how to do this and how to do that, but he loves it. So they're quite awesome.
They have Black Friday sale, and he got the kind.
Yeah, the ultimate bad to the bone.
You can get on that site, but I'd love to get into it.
And I'm finally not wearing a hat. My hair is finally growing out enough where I don't look like Clifford. When I was a kid, we had a neighbor next door. His name was Clifford, and he always looked like a mess. Southern Illinois Prepper. Hello from Southern Illinois.
Southern Illinois Prepper. Hi. Happy New Year.
Yeah. And today we put out a video, our annual Quartzsite tour. What's new and what's happening in Quartzsite. And man, it's the bomb. It's cranking. A lot of people have seen it. A lot of people have been subscribing. And I said, if you like Cage, give a thumbs up. So we got a few thumbs up. I think kind of let me down a little bit. I thought we'd get a thumbs up from everybody, but I guess he's just not that popular.
Happy New Year to Makio if you're hanging out in the background. I know you always are. Sometimes she says hi.
Sometimes? Yeah. Yeah, thank you folks for giving us likes and, you know,
watching our content.
You guys have been really faithful this year, and you guys especially, the people that do these lives. We really appreciate the fact that you're here every week and you support us. I know tonight's on Sunday night, but Sunday night, when did we get in here?
Sunday night.
Sunday night. So we pulled in Sunday night. We were actually going to try to do the thing where we went and got propane and do all this other stuff, but everything was closed, of course, on Sunday night. And so we
Sunday night we got it.
we ended up, I said, you know what, I think we got enough propane to get through this. So we just pulled in, and in the dark with my little drop light, cordless drop light, we got everything hooked up. And of course, you got to machine the water faucet so you can get the hose on because it's so calcium
no,
over.
we got in Saturday night.
Was it Saturday night? We just ignored them on Sunday.
Well, we just forgot.
Yeah.
Road weary.
Yeah. So anyway, and then last night, like I said, we did the.
Did you guys all have a safe and sane New Year?
Or at least
Anybody
safe.
do anything fun?
Safe. I don't think anyone out here is
go to
sane.
Sleep at 9 o'clock.
Are any of these guys out here sane?
Maybe not.
They're all maybe safe, but not.
I was up till 12:30 working on the video I put out this morning.
I ran around on New Year's with a pair of scissors. Yeah, I didn't want to be safe.
Sane. Or sane.
Yeah. So it's not crowded here yet, though. I mean, there's people all over, but it's not crowded here. Yesterday we went down. Was it yesterday or the day before we went to Yuma? The day before. We went to Yuma, and just to take a little ride, and that was pretty fun. Mostly safe, mostly sane New Year. I don't understand why people.
Mostly sane.
We'll give a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
I don't know why either. I think they just forget.
If they watch your video, I mean, it's not really that hard. Yeah.
I always do a thumbs up so that I know, oh, I watched this one. So.
I always give a thumbs up because I appreciate people putting out the effort.
Yeah.
Unless they're horrible. I mean, they're not nice.
It's the first thing I do. I'll click on a video and
I'll no, I wait till the very end. I hit the little thing and it makes the screen small, and then of course if it's any kind of political thing, which I probably don't watch political stuff, but anyway, you have to scroll it up to get past the little blue disclaimer from YouTube.
Steve and Jackie are in Tucson. I don't know why I always forget that.
I know, and they can't make it all the way over here.
Doctor appointment.
Well, you just have to tell the doctor you're busy. You had to go see Bill and Darla. And Cage. Cage. Does Cage want to give kisses? No. I don't like to kiss bearded old men. I just want to go eat some more shrimp. He had steak and shrimp for dinner. But we don't spoil our dog, okay?
Oh, buddy. He's tired.
Yeah, he did really well traveling, though, in that new bed.
He loves that bed.
He was styling, man.
Yeah,
ooh, that's awesome.
That's just where he went, to his bed.
Yeah, that's where he likes to hang out now. Abu.
I like it because all those pieces come off and you can wash the whole thing.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at my feet. I got no shoes on first time today. We're tempted. Yeah, well.
Yeah.
You know what? There's a spot straight across in front of us. Right there. You can park right there, Steve. And then when you come out of your motorhome, there's the fire pit.
Right there.
Right there. So all you got to do is we'll set your chairs up for you, and if you can crawl to your chair, you're good. Anybody else who wants to come and see us? We're supposed to have the Tigners are supposed to be here tonight. He sent me a message.
Jason,
where you at?
Too.
Yeah, Jason and May, they're supposed to be here. But you never know.
Cupcakes will be here in
about a week. Yeah.
Week and a half.
Yeah. But it's been fun being with Ron and Lisa. They're really nice people. We have fun.
West Coast Roller stopped by and said hi.
Yeah. Dalton was here today. Yeah. So I thought we almost got him to stay here, except they wanted to rob him. So if you just want to stay a night, it's too expensive for one night.
What is it, one night?
$32. And when you can get a whole month for $300, $32 is a lot.
Steve said, "LOL."
Yeah. But yeah, that's our big excitement. If you watched our new video that went out today, type 1. Let's see how many ones we get. If you didn't watch it, you can type 2.
If you're gonna watch it,
and if you're not gonna watch it, type 3. And if you're never gonna watch it, type 4.
If you're gonna unsubscribe, type 5.
If you're gonna unsubscribe, just unsubscribe. Don't tell us. Did see it on
did
the
see
feed.
it on the feed.
Oh.
Okay. Chris, you're a rebel too, aren't you? Can't follow suit.
Yeah, well, we got a lot of rebels on this channel, that's for sure.
Randy didn't watch it. Oh.
Yeah, he did. Now
Randy
he said
Wilson.
he did.
Randy Wilson.
Oh, Randy Wilson.
Oh, Krista did not see it.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
You saw it on the feed, but you didn't see it. You didn't watch it.
Did see it on
anyway,
the feed. Did not see.
We just do that to get comments.
Yeah. Because we get $1.50 every time someone puts a 1 up. So someone do it for 1,000 times so we get a bunch of money. Nah, they don't give you nothing.
They don't give you anything for comments.
Can't eat and type. Shoot, man, when you get to be my age, you can. Okay, I was kidding. There we go.
Anything to help the cause. Huh,
yeah, well, hey. Did you like us? Because that's a good thing. Let's see if it goes up to 17. Let me see some. Oh, now we lost another viewer.
Oh, see?
People are like, "Yeah, you're begging for views." Shut up, you beggar.
Beggar.
We're not e-beggars.
Beggar.
Let's see, David. Let us know when you get home, and we'll see if we can drop by.
Signals.
Why are we being punished?
I like it when you do the drive around after you get to the queue. Oh, good. I'm glad to know that, Scarlett. Sometimes I wonder if people are just like, why don't you get out and talk about something instead of just driving through the street?
Yeah.
We'll do that too, but.
Let's see here. Let's see where we're at.
At least they're building a big, I know you guys saw it, and if you watch the video, they're building a big, nice cover for the camels.
See, we got 2 Wednesday night lives that aren't on there, I don't think.
2 Wednesday night. Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah, the camels, instead of being out in the hot sun, they're going to put them under cover. They built a new structure, or are building a new structure. It's supposed to be open in time. Yeah. So.
See, we're trying out something new. We do a live and we play on our phones.
I don't know which one.
And you watch us play on our phones. Huh?
I don't know if. I think I'll wait to delete.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to delete the one we're doing right now.
Why not? Oh. Yeah. We're still delirious, folks. Don't mind us. We're just sitting here. At least I finally stopped drooling. That's all I have to say.
Well, I don't know. It's like.
We're sitting eating in the restaurant, and this guy comes walking by, and he looks like somebody from Arkansas. And I said, "You look like you could be from where we live." And he goes, "Oh yeah, where's that?" I said, "Arkansas." And the guy has like 3,000 acres over there in Blythe.
That he farms.
He's 91 years old.
Yeah.
On his 5th wife. And he stood and talked to us for a long time.
He was a nice,
I don't know why I do that to people. I just have to grab them and say, "Hey, come talk to me."
He had stories to tell at 91. You got a lot of stories to tell. And Bill was listening. We all were. He's a sweet guy.
From spamming. Uh-oh, Chris, too many ones, and YouTube blocked me from spamming. Yeah, now we're going to turn you in. I think you could talk to anybody. Well, there was a time. You would think so, but it's not really that way for me. Some people like to talk to me. Sometimes. I'm good at Walmart.
You like to talk to people.
I do.
He likes to tell all his jokes.
Yeah. Should I tell him? Hey, Ron, should I tell him the truck driver joke?
How many truck drivers are out there?
Are there any truck drivers out here?
Type a Z if you're a truck driver.
I'm going to tell them anyway. It's not direct. So what's the difference between a truck driver and a picnic table? Does anybody know?
I do.
Nobody's saying anything.
miles.
A
Type of
picnic
one.
table can support a family of 5.
But
I'll tell you what, it's hard to support a family. We were a family of 5. I've told this a couple times, man. $80 a week for groceries. Now for her and I alone, it's 150 to 250 a week, huh?
well, yeah, but
Ben and Jerry's ice cream is about half that.
our grocery purchases is a lot of maintenance on this and the car and the truck too.
Well, that's when it gets up to
Filters
250, but at
oil,
least $150 for
coolant.
donuts.
We didn't get any donuts.
What?
We didn't get any today.
We didn't go to the store.
I know. I said we didn't get any.
We got to go over. I'm going to take Ron over there and we'll go over there.
Hi, Happy New Year.
Hello. We're going to go over to the donut shop, Ron. We'll go over and get some donuts. Homemade.
They're not Entenmann's.
Excuse me?
They're not Entenmann's.
Oh, I thought you were talking nasty. Entenmann's.
Of
course you don't. I don't get it.
Question mark if you don't get it either.
Nobody's answering you. Do they have a good apple fritter?
No.
Yeah, they do. They used to.
Yeah, then that lady passed away.
Yeah. What?
Everybody dies around me.
I mean, that's the only way out.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to live here. I'll die if I have to get out of here. There's Mellow Cat. Howdy, howdy.
Hey, Amanda. Welcome back stateside.
Rare to find a good apple fritter anymore. Yeah, it's good to find anything good anymore.
I need to just know how to make good apple fritters.
Yeah.
Sourdough.
Sourdough?
Yeah. You can do that.
I went over to check it out, and it looks like it's going to be good. I will finish in a little bit. Looks like there is so many different rigs there.
Trey and Wendy, Happy New Year, you guys.
Hey. Happy New Year.
See you on here.
Your spot's open.
Yep.
It's right over here. It's open.
Yep.
Medical Mission Adventures, Barbara Rosado.
Hey, Barb.
Happy New Year.
Hey, Louis.
Howdy, guys.
Happy New Year.
Other video.
And happy belated birthday. It was Barbara's birthday a couple days ago. Other video? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We got you now. Yeah, it was, you know what? It's just something we've been doing for the last couple of years. And consistently this year, each month, the #1 video has been Quartzsite Tour 2024. So let's see if everybody can make Quartzsite 2025 the biggest one for the year.
Who has awesome fritters? Jason?
Have awesome. The little donut shop by Mina over there, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not that great.
Last one I had tasted like a brick.
Yeah, sometimes they're really good though. I know what you're talking about. Sometimes not so good.
PA? Pennsylvania?
PA, what's PA for?
I don't know.
Pa? Yep.
Yep. That's too far to drive.
You know, the best ones are down there in Centerville, Texas. There's a little, I think she's Vietnamese that makes donuts, and she's got a white husband, you know, and I think they probably met over in Vietnam type thing. And man, that lady can make some smoking donuts, man, the best I've ever had.
Yeah.
We are there in spirit. It just started to snow here. I guess welcome to the Rockies. Yeah, you know, it's been snowing here for 3 days. It's a mess. No. It's supposed to be 20 degrees in Arkansas next few days. So I'm glad we're here.
Billy and Brenda, Happy New Year, you guys.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Good to see you.
Yep. There's your spot's
Your
still
spot's
open here.
Still open here too, yeah. Come on.
Yeah, I don't. You guys still have your RV or sell it? There's still a lot of the same old people coming back here, though. It's starting to fill up a little bit now.
Mike and Lisa, they're not going to be here.
Yeah.
Maybe they will. I don't know.
I think they want to surprise us. I was so surprised. I never expected them to be so nice. Yeah, so this year it's going to be different. Yes, next year. Okay.
Yay.
We are going to be working for Sky Thunder Fireworks in the big tent this year. So if anybody that's watching or anybody that will be watching after this goes to regular programming and is interested in doing fireworks, can get in touch with us. Or if you're here in Quartzsite, you can go to the tent. We'll be there, and the owner of the company will be there, so you get a chance to talk to him.
Ask him all your questions.
So
Welcome,
happy New
Sally
from Southern Illinois.
Happy New Year to you, and thanks for saying that.
Your home looks comfy. Yeah, it is. It's a 90s home.
Are you talking about this one or the one we built?
Oh, the house? Yeah, you got to tell us which one.
Butt Nuggets Homestead. Peace.
I don't think she's talking about our house because our house is, the outside's done. If you're sleeping on the outside. Did you sell fireworks to a cyber truck going to Las Vegas? No, we didn't.
No.
No, is that the trying to blow up Trump thing or something?
We did not.
No, we don't do that. We sell it to a bunch of crazies in Kentucky.
Let's see. I wonder what happened to
Butt Nuggets Homestead. Peace.
Yeah.
You know them?
No.
No.
But I think Chris is laughing at their name.
I wonder what's his name? Snotty Bug? What's his name? Boogie
Snot Bubbles.
Snot Bubbles. Snot Bubbles, are you watching? Come on. Don't hit that thumb while hammering that like button.
Yeah. I'm going to bed early, guys. Glad I got to catch you on a safe adventure out there. See you on the next day. Okay, Scarlett.
Yeah. Good night. You guys, you guys are all late.
Yeah.
We're here. It's not even 7 o'clock.
It's not even 7 o'clock yet. So.
Yeah, see, that's what throws us all off.
Yeah.
We're late because it's early. By the time we figure out it's time to do a live, it's 9 o'clock where you guys are.
To bed.
Yeah.
Our main channel is Tiny Farm Nuggets. Okay. I have to check out Tiny Farm Nuggets.
The house you built looks nice.
Thanks, Barb.
Thank you. Yeah, that's why we're here. That's why we're still working. We want to get that house finished, done, and then we'll have a nice storm shelter to live in when everything gets crazy. Man, they're striping the sky out here. Yeah. Where's my
sky art?
Tinfoil hat. Tinfoil hat. Yeah, I don't know. I could be crazy without it. 5:45 p.m. here. Well, where the heck are you? You must be in California. Oh, you're in California. There's an ant right there. When we get here, it gets all warmed up, and then the ants come out.
Chris.
Is your fertilizer channel. Chris, come on. You're. See, now they're all signing off. How cold is it here? It's freezing. It's like, let's see. Come on. Tell me. 67 right now.
River Valley, Arkansas. Okay.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, we're in Mena, Arkansas. You know where Mena, not right now, but that's where our house is, in Mena, Arkansas. And we love it there.
Well, right now it's like in the 20s. So.
Yeah, well. Yeah, but if we had our house all set up with our 2 fireplaces, we'd be all.
You have to go out and shut that.
Outside? Yeah, well, they're shut. We shut them before we left. Dang dudes, you will never be neighbors.
Well, you will be neighbors.
Oh, dang dudes, you will be neighbors.
We gotta meet.
We got to
River
meet.
Valley? I don't know where that is. Are you going to do the RTR video? If you do, label it Introductory to Van and Car Life. Good idea, Trey. But we haven't been notified that.
No, they haven't. They haven't said anything
I think
to us.
maybe a lot more people moving into vans, cars, RVs, real estate, and rent is continuing to go crazy. True. Hour and a half from us? Okay. Go to meet all the time. Have friends there. Yes.
Well, we're a little bit south of Mina, about 17 miles. You just go to the blinking light on Highway 71. That's where we're at. See.
31 in Michigan. That's warmer
Wow.
in Michigan than it is.
That's
in
a warm
Arkansas.
night there.
That's almost shorts weather, huh, Barb?
Yeah, Michigan's smoking. Smoking hot. Let's see, did they ever find the Colombians that ran from Barry Seal's plane when it landed? I doubt it. They shot 2 young boys there, though.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. Greetings
hey,
from
Robert
Oklahoma.
Austin, thank you.
From Oklahoma. We're 6 miles from Oklahoma.
Happy New Year to you, too.
Huh.
Yep, 6 miles.
6 miles from the Oklahoma border where we live. But if you just tuned in, we're in Quartzsite, Arizona right now at the country's largest RV rally. There's supposed to be about 100 to 150,000 RVs out here in the surrounding areas.
Sally, are you asking if we're having flooding and rain here or in Arkansas? Because in Arkansas, they're having had lots of rain. I don't know if they are today, but
yeah, my brother said they got like 3 inches of rain in 2 days.
But
3.5
it's
inches.
dry out here. There's no rain at all.
This here is the desert.
On East 28. They're 20 minutes from 71 on East 28.
Okay. And you're homesteading. See, that's what our daughter wants to do. They want to get like 10 acres and stuff like that. But I don't know. They don't want to be too close to their dad. That's the problem. Where you are now, but I didn't know it was in where you live. Sorry. What do we? I lost it. Yeah, we have property, and we normally, well, I shouldn't say normally because we've been on the road in this motorhome for going on 15 years, but we have a house now in Arkansas, and eventually we will be doing probably this and the fireworks store in the summertime in Kentucky, and that's probably going to be about the magnitude of working for us from here on, I'm hoping. So having some issues with the growing old stuff, and Darla just doesn't like carrying me everywhere she goes. No, you just told me it's dry where you are now, but in Arkansas it is flooding, and I felt bad for you. Well,
it's not really. I don't think it's.
My brother said we probably have a pond down there on the lower area.
But he just said that everything's really muddy and just.
We live in the hill country, and our property is tiered. The motorhomes are here, and then you go down a little bit, and that's where the driveway to the shed and the shed is. And then you go down again, and that's where our house is at. And then you go down again, and that's where our new pond is. And then it dries up.
Yeah. Hey, Betty in Arkansas. I haven't seen you on here for a while. Happy New Year to you, too.
Yeah.
You should be on your way to Quartzsite, but I had it. Oh, no. Well, I hope you're doing better. Cold here in Siloam Springs.
Yeah, and Gunnar lives in Prescott. Beautiful. That's a beautiful town. I really like that.
Haven't had any rain since August. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just got dumped on last week. No big.
Prescott, and then you got Jerome.
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 But Nuggets Homestead, yeah. The reason that his brother doesn't like all the rain is because
feeding the cows.
It just makes everything really muddy, and he has to go out and feed cows, and the mud just likes to suck the boots off his feet.
And I'll tell you what, we leave Arkansas and all the Arkies come out.
I
Look at this,
know.
Betty in Arkansas.
I know.
Happy New Year to you.
I read
Well,
that.
we should be on our way to Quartzsite. All right. But I had a stroke, before Thanksgiving. It was getting to be a cheery message there. Thanksgiving.
Doctor's appointments to get through before we can go west.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully everything comes out good for you. And I'll tell you what, sickness is not a good thing. Betty, look into Rife Machines. Spooky 2, RIFE machine. Look into that. That's what Darla and I have been doing. We haven't talked about it a while. The other day I was having severe shoulder pains, and Darla threw a frequency up for me, and boom, it's gone. So that's what I like.
I hope you
Vince
do
is here. Hey, Vince.
really well for
Hi,
that,
buddy.
Betty. Chris said dig out the pond and stock with some fish. Except it's part of our driveway.
Hey, Betty, get ready to be healed. Trey's going to pray for you, and he's a serious prayer warrior.
And he had a stroke in 2008, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, speaking of prayer, if you guys would continue to pray for Wendy.
Yeah.
Please.
And Lee M said beard privilege.
Yeah.
I want to grow a long beard. This one.
Do you call yourselves copperheads?
No. You know what? We have snakes on our property, but they're little king snakes. They're about this big, and they're really nice. They're friendly. They bring you things like a cat would. You know what I mean? They're really nice.
Butt Nugget says we don't have to feed cows, just goats, chickens, and rabbits, and dogs and cats.
Yeah. Well, he's got quite the operation going on there, and I'll tell you what, man, I wouldn't want all his responsibility. He's got a lot of people, a lot of animals relying on him. My brother's a very amazing person.
He's a hard worker too.
And I love him. I love that guy. He's my little brother. And I'm like, 15 years older than him. But he is a really good man. He's a good man. He's a good dad. And he loves his animals. He takes care. And he has a lot of animals. A lot. So Wendy says she is so grateful, so very grateful for all the prayers. I am too. Yeah. Yep. Well, and you give them, Trey. That's, you know, you receive what you get what you give. You know what I mean?
I always marvel when people say, well, all I can do is pray. That's the first thing we should do. It's the best thing we can do. Open to all prayers. Thank you for all those good thoughts too. Yes, Betty.
Have you made the drive in the fall over in Oklahoma? You sure need to eat at...
Oh, we've seen that. We went up to Wilhelmina, and then down the back way. Remember that? I've seen that.
Oh,
and
yeah?
I forget the name of the town. Yeah, it's good though, huh? But it was closed when we got there.
That's Talamina, isn't it? Something like that? Everything is Mina.
Talamina.
Talamina, yeah.
But it's in another town, the backside there. I can't remember the name of it. How do you name it? It's Hateful Hussies. Is the name of the place.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Wonder Hussies?
No, Hateful Hussies.
Hateful Wonder Hussy? Is it crazy, cheap, and good?
It is crazy, cheap, and good.
Oh, it is cheap.
Yeah, but her hours...
Man, I am so confused.
I think she only serves breakfast and lunch, and we were going through there at like 2:30, 3 o'clock, something like that. We
go over to Three Rivers once in a while.
Do you have drone sightings at night? They're there with no lights around. We haven't seen any.
No.
When we were there, anyway.
Darla tried to fly her drone the other day, and I crashed it.
Bill tried to fly the drone.
I did fly it, and then I crashed it. I didn't know where the brakes were. I was trying to land it, and I'm trying to bring it back and land it, and it just went.
It's got something wrong with it. It's not.
Yeah, we're gonna get her a new one. I'm just gonna get her one of those ones where you wind it up like this and you let go of it.
Yeah, Wonder Hussy does have a channel. She's interesting to watch.
Yeah. I don't know. She's a little she's been getting a little weird lately.
She's weird anyway.
Yeah, well, I know, but I mean, she's like kind of regurgitating her life and trying to figure out why she's not happy about everything or something. I don't know what it is.
Become a self-help
Like,
therapy
I'm
channel.
kind of feeling sorry for her. I don't. She's always been kind of the uppity up, but lately she's
helium balloon to a cell phone.
So who's the number one purchaser of helium in this country? Does anyone know?
Doctors. Dentists.
No. Let's see if anyone knows. I know. I asked the question,
Fun
so
fact.
I know the answer.
Fun fact.
Nobody knows. Party places, no.
Party places, the government.
No, well, okay, government, who in government? Balloon sellers. NASA. NASA's the number one purchaser of balloons. You know why? That's how they get their
weather stations.
Well, they get all their satellites and all that stuff off the ground. Those are balloons. Those are that rocket thing. When you see those rockets go up and make that U-turn.
Okay.
Hang on.
Hang on.
There we go. Hang on.
Okay.
It's 30. We need to watch it.
Okay. There we go.
It's my tinfoil hat. See tinfoil right there?
Fire away.
I do. You told me yesterday. Okay. Anyway, they shoot those rockets up and they curve them like that because they can't leave our atmosphere. We have friends out in Yuma by the border blimp. I know where that is. We see it. They saw drones 2 days ago. I know Border Patrol uses a lot of too.
Read what Lonely Hitchhiker Kent wrote.
Wonder Hussy is my girlfriend. She just don't know it yet. Yeah. Yeah, she's an interesting gal, to say the least. She does some pretty good videos sometimes,
she does.
Sometimes some of her stuff is, like I say, lately she's been a little whiny. She's usually not whiny, but she's just relating to all the things that have gone on in her life. She's never been married. She's never had any children. When you get to be, I think she's getting real close, or might be even in her 50s already. And that's pretty tough, especially for a lady. Yeah, probably the number one buyer of stage wires too, maybe. Yeah. You need to meet Barefoot Annie.
Is that a channel?
Holidays are funky, emotional times.
That's true, Chris.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
Hey, Wims.
How you guys get prepared, because as of today, things are going to go crazy. Just like you saw the thing last night in early this morning in New Orleans. I guess they blew up a thing in front of Trump, one of Trump's hotels. You're going to be watching an EBS here, emergency broadcast system is going to come live, and it's going to be doing a playback of all the different things that have gone on, and a lot of the people in this country are going to have a lot of stuff revealed to them that they've never seen, never heard, never knew anything about. And mark that I said this, because I always get told, "Oh, you're a conspiracy theory. You always wear a tinfoil hat." I'll tell you what, you're going to see it. You're going to see it, and you're going to know that you're going to go, "Hey, we need to watch that old crazy Bill on economic refugees, because he seems to know some stuff." I try not to say too much anymore, because every time I do, it seems like our channel gets disrupted and kind of goes in the tank. So
Wims of Mim says he's wearing the hat. I can appear now.
Yeah.
NASA uses the helium to send the neutrino beams up into the sky.
I do.
Oops, I made a joke right before he started talking about serious stuff. That's okay.
Well,
chickens have teeth? Really?
I don't think so.
Can we start calling you old crazy Bill?
90% of everything I need to live in a van, except the van. Yeah, we don't really need a van to have everything you need to live in a van. But I have 3 vehicles to sell first and a good down payment saved. The
Barefoot Annie is a great friend.
Liam, let me give you a. I know everybody loves this van stuff, but for probably less money, you can buy a Class C motorhome with a bathroom and a shower and a kitchen and all that stuff. And you can live pretty comfortably in those. When you're in a van, I mean, even a tall van, they're better than the regular vans because you can't stand up in them. But like right now, I mean, we have a big motorhome. I mean, we're nothing like Ron Sova, but I mean, he's got the kind. That's how the rich people live. Our neighbor over here. I think Ron tuned out. He's probably not on here, so
He
you won't
probably
see it.
went took his nap.
But anyway,
He
I
has
mean,
to
I'm
sign
sitting
up
in a
for
nice
dinner.
recliner right now, and it's just the secret to being able to live in one of these goofy things for 14, 15 years is to be comfortable. Have a nice warm bed, a nice shower, nice place to sit, watch TV, watch videos and stuff. Makes a big difference. And we've had a couple of trailers. We had a camper, and she wanted it when we had our last camper.
Well, why?
Because it was paid for. Everything was paid for. But we sold all that stuff to buy this. And that the thing is I think that was the best move we ever made. I mean, it's big, costs a few bucks to run, but if you drive it and you get to where you're going and you park it, now you got something really nice to basically you have a house. This is like a house, man. We've there. If you go back in our archives, we have a video where we walk people through this thing and show them all the stuff. And
Hey, Mark, no, it's not Sunday. We're just a little bit tardy, kind of like you. Welcome and happy New Year.
Mark, I didn't want to tell you this, but we're kind of hiding from you. But no.
Trey says she's getting older. She isn't going to make a living being a model. One thing about Sarah is she's very scared of losing her home. She's insecure, and I understand why. For the same money as a van, you can buy a nice older Class A pusher.
Yeah. Well, that's what this is. An older. This thing is now 30 years old. 30 years old.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But
Mark, I thought something was up.
But you know what? The older ones seem to. If you're gonna buy a Class A motorhome diesel pusher, you want to get 2008. It is the newest. You want to go back in time because they're much better quality and they're a lot cheaper to operate and a lot cheaper to repair.
So, Randy says NASA.
NASA, yeah.
Butt nuggets. We lived in a VW bus for a couple years.
Yeah, those are good till you start uphill. I thought something was up. You did. The sky.
We're just late.
Yeah.
It's our lives.
Yeah, we're actually late. We were going to do it on Sunday, but we forgot. And then we were going to do it on Monday, but we didn't. And then we were going to do it last night, but we had a nice fire we were sitting in front of.
Yeah.
So tonight, we were on our way home, and we were trying to figure out what time it is.
Well, because we were in California.
Yeah, we were in California, and then the time changed again, and we came here,
Arizona.
And it said it was 5 minutes till 7 Arkansas time, because I keep my clock right here next to me on Arkansas time. And
confused.
I sat here for 20 minutes before I could get this thing to work.
And one reboot.
Yeah. What channels you watch now for information like the EBS? Well, I watch some weird ones. I don't want to say while I'm on here, but I'll tell you in person. So it's there's some guys that I watch some stuff, but I've gotten more where I'm talking to some people now personally on a personal level. So and you get some really good. The people I know have some really good information. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty exciting, but I don't want to drop their names.
Send to my cell phone.
Yeah.
Barbara, you guys are so happy tonight.
That's because we're delirious.
I think it's just because we're off the road and we're here, and the motorhome didn't break down. We had minor things, but it is a relief, and it's just, I don't know. Travel to me has always been grueling, but it's getting that way for him too. So
Yeah, because I do all the driving and all the fixing,
You always have.
and you have to help me fix
I hold flashlights and filters.
and cut inner tubes.
Cuts inner tubes.
The older Class A's are definitely the best. I had a newer one with problems. I know.
Gee, Mark, we can't just be happy normally.
Have a 2002 40-foot diesel pusher, and I love it.
Mud
Love
flood.
your videos, guys. Well, thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. I love having you on our channel.
Yes, welcome, Robert. Happy New Year.
It's awesome to have people like you that have RVs like that and that are watching. That means a lot to me. Mud floods, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know what's going on. So you guys, that would be my lunch break. You want to know of a good guy to watch, Billy? Watch My Lunch Break
On YouTube, yeah.
on YouTube. He's not going to tell you the stuff that I just told you, but he does a lot with like old buildings and stuff, and kind of explains,
Tartaria.
yeah, how they try to play with your minds. And people's minds are being obviously played with. There's just no way around it. There's so much evidence of mud floods, and that was in the 1800s, late 1800s. Did you have margaritas tonight with your Mexican food? No, we actually went to Sizzler, and it wasn't too bad.
No, it wasn't too bad.
I had steak and all the shrimp you could eat. It was pretty good.
I don't like the travel as much as the being there. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be really fun to travel. I used to really love to get out on the road and drive this thing. But anymore, it's like we were driving along and we were doing, I had the cruise on 62 miles an hour, and there was a truck in front of me doing like 55. So I looked at my rearview mirror and there was a truck and he was way back, big truck. And I turn on my turn signal. I start coming over, and he starts flashing his high beams at me like, "This is my lane. This is my lane." And I got over and I got around this truck and got pulled back over before he even caught up to the other truck. And he went by and gave me a real dirty look, and I'm thinking, "Hey, dude, this ain't your road. This is my road." You know. So anyway, I don't like that attitude. I watch my lunch break. Yes. Okay. Then you know what I'm talking about. He's interesting, and another one is the White Files.
Yeah.
He's pretty interesting.
JT underscore follows underscore JC is pretty good.
Oh yeah, okay. We need to write these down. A pushers are the best value now. Yeah, well, that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
You can get a beautiful home that will last a long time. What mileage do you get, Bill? We got 7 miles per gallon with ours years ago, but ours was a front motor diesel. Well, I think on this last trip we got between 8 and 9. We used to get between 10 and 12, but I still have a little bit of a fuel leak I'm still chasing right now. So, and the reason why I know is my pickup truck was covered in diesel fuel. There's a lot of interest in stuff about predictive programming related to algorithms, way deeper than I can express in a comment. But no joke, they can use weird trends in social media too. Yeah, well,
to influence people's thoughts and actions.
Right. You really have to be careful. I got into this thing where I was going down some pretty horrible rabbit holes, and I would describe them to Darla, and she would just think I was crazy for doing it.
Not crazy what they were doing.
Yeah.
But crazy that he was digging deep into them, because they're.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I can't believe that people can do the things they do.
Just
to other people.
If I could tell people here, and Lord, this is for you. God is real, okay? And if you don't believe it, then read your Bible. Because if you don't read your Bible, you don't know anything about God. You got to read your Bible to know whether God is real. And he will reveal to you that he is. And I'm professing you, Father, right now before man. And I want people to know that, because, I was a screwed up person for a long, long time. And on February 4th, 2001, God changed my life forever. And I have been loyal to him since then. and I plan on being loyal to him till the end. And anybody that knows me from before and knows me now, they know that that's a true statement. And you don't have to be a preacher or be beating people over the head. All you need to do is convince them to pick up the book and read it for themselves. The only book I've ever read from cover to cover, which I've read multiple times, is the Bible. And I learn every time I pick up that book and I start reading, I learn more and more and more. And every day, things are being revealed to me just through the things that I do, and the frequency machine and everything else has a way of just enlightening your life and giving you peace in your heart. You can stand behind or stand in front of an army coming at you and be at peace if you're right with the man upstairs. If you're not right with the man, you're going to be scared to death. So I hope that's a short little thing from me. So thank you, God, for letting me do that. We love watching you weekly. All right. Well, I appreciate that you're here. I've known Barb and Louie for a long time.
Yeah.
We met them back in the
Rincon.
pickup camper days, huh? At Rincon, was it Rincon Beach? Yeah. Louie had a bad battery when he thought it was something that I would take him over. Were we in the truck?
I think we were in this.
We were in this, I think, yeah. Took him over to get him a battery and stuff, and that's just what I do,
The button of the Nuggets says Biocharisma is a good channel, and Arc Wild Man Survival also. Hey, Geographically Free, welcome and Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Thanks for joining.
Glad to have you here. We're hoping to have a lot of, this channel has been very, very tight this last year. We have an average of probably around 30 people that were watching us on a weekly basis on the lives.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you what, anybody that comes in right now, you're joining a fantastic group of people, because these people on here, they may not say anything, but if you say, well, I've been this or been that, and those people are praying for you. And these are some powerful people on this channel. They've kept us alive, I guarantee you. That man right there, Trey, Universe RV, he's a very awesome man. We know him very well, him and his wife, Wendy. And we pray for them, and they pray for us, and they'll pray for you. And when you got him praying for you, you got a rock in your corner, man. Someone to back you strong. Sorry, Trey, I did that to you. Bill and Darla, you are two of the very best examples I know. You just live your religion. Well, you know what, Trey? You know me. I'm not a religious guy. I'm just a God lover. That's all I am. I have lived in the dark, and now I live in the light, and I would never go back. I don't want no part of that no more. And I know what it's all about. I was really good at being involved in that stuff. So now I'm not, and it's just been a real blessing to me. And I'm by no means a perfect man, not even close. I am far, far from it. But I love God, and that's how you have to be perfect. That's my answer. Anything else, folks? We're about down to the end of the show here, and time with you guys. And like I say, I really appreciate you guys being here. I'm hoping that 2025 is going to be absolutely amazing. I hope that, I'm still concerned about the deportation things. I think we obviously need to get started on taking people out of our country that don't belong here, especially violent people like did the thing in New Orleans and that type of stuff. They need to go right away, or something needs to happen to them. And then I think there's going to be a process to the rest. There's a lot of really, really neat people from other countries that are here. It would probably be a positive thing to our population, but they have to know that they started off by doing the wrong thing, by coming across the border without permission. So they've already got one strike against them. So if they want to get ahead, then they need to start asking for forgiveness for that and start doing some right things towards this country, not putting up Mexican flags or burning down our flags or causing pain and suffering to our population, because we don't deserve that. And the people that put us in this position need to be the ones that go to jail because they caused it. So
I have a good time in Quartzsite. I think 2025 is going to be a bit better. At least we have an administration that might actually admit there's a problem and do something about it.
yeah, pray for Trump, because they're going to try to kill him here in the next 3 weeks. We got 3 weeks before we take the reins of power. And I think once Trump is sitting in the driver's seat,
he's always going to be.
You know, a lot of people don't like Trump, and you don't have to like him. You know, there were a lot of people that didn't like King David. That's where my references come from. Trump was kind of like King David of the Old Testament, and he did a lot. I mean, he got his best friend's his wife pregnant, and then he sent the husband off to war to die. So I mean, it's not that
God used him.
Yeah, God used him. He was not a perfect man, but he was the perfect guy for God to be able to use him. And that's kind of like me. I mean, God uses me. I'm not perfect by any means, but I'm a perfect guy for God to use because I'm not afraid to speak.
Tim Baxley, Happy New Year to you. Thanks
hi,
for popping
Tim.
on and saying hi.
Yeah. And do something about it, right?
Yeah, I just read all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys, we appreciate that each one of you took time out to sit with us and listen to our dribble. Our Happy New Year.
I'm the dribbler.
Louder. Yeah,
You're the dribbly. I'm the dribbler.
Anyways, thanks, and we hope you guys all have a blessed and wonderful.
Yeah, and for you new people, it's been nice meeting you.
Thank you.
And we hope you come back. Normally, we are on Sunday nights.
Yes.
It's 7 Central. It's going to be a little hit and miss here for a while because we're in Quartzsite. When we start working in the tent, it will be on Saturday, the 18th of this month, January 18th, and it will go through Sunday, the 26th. So we'll try to do a live on each of those Sundays. But, you know, after you work all day in the tent, you freeze your tail feathers off in the morning, and then you're cooking in the afternoon. So by the end of the day, you're pretty wiped out. But we'll do our best to try to be here and spend some time with you guys. We really enjoy it. You guys have a great evening.
Whims of Mim, I know you're not new, and I do remember the YouTube music library. I've been using that, and I thank you guys for any tips and hints you guys have for me editing and stuff. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so I don't get hit.
Usually don't catch the lives. Yeah, that's okay. A lot of you watch these after the fact. Hey, Sunny Day Pearl. Thanks, and Happy New Year to you also. But Nuggets says, I'm not really new. I think I told, yeah, so that was Whims of Mim. I've been here before. I've been a minute, though. When I catch you, I catch you. Great. All right, guys. Good night to everybody. Good night, Ron and Lisa. And, yeah. I'm glad y'all tuned in.